record this just so that, because we could have lost. So Arti, if you remember, the things that we wanted to do was, this, right? Social media marketing, LinkedIn groups, LinkedIn connections,
Yes.
old connections, emails, and, so these are the, various things that we want to, tackle. So let's try and see, how to do that, right? So first, what are the channels that we can market? That's the first thing, right? So let me just open up a fresh new white page so that it's easy for us to just agree on things and just move on. So on social media marketing, what are the so we are currently using just LinkedIn, right? So we are using your LinkedIn, right?
Yeah.
What else could we use? Can we use your Twitter?
Yeah, I was actually just sorry. I was looking into because Kisha had asked me to provide the details and it didn't work. So I'm just trying to think why it didn't work. So Kisha, I'll send you. I seem to have saved a number of usernames and passwords for Twitter, so I'll send one to you, and see whether you can get access. Kisha already has access to my Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't use Instagram much. I have an Instagram account on iTax, but if you think that's, I think I can share that with you.
Mm-hmm.
I've never used Telegram, so yeah. I guess one thing, Anis, I wanted to find out is, things like Facebook and say Facebook, it's got my personal page and then iTax. Is there a way I can separate so that my personal is my personal and
how you set up your Facebook page?
It's so it's my personal one, and then I've got a sub account for iTax. I think that's how it's set up.
When you say sub account, it must be a page. It must be a Facebook page.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make Kisha administrator only for the Facebook page. You don't have to give access to the Facebook, your Facebook account.
Okay. How would I do that? Or does Kisha know, and then I can sort out with him?
Yeah. We'll try to figure this out actually, right? So,
okay.
So these are the accounts on which we can do this, right? So one is obviously here it is posting on your LinkedIn page. That you start with that, right? Posting on your LinkedIn page.
Yeah.
On your not yours, so it is posting on iTax LinkedIn page, sharing on your LinkedIn, and then sharing it across I don't know, at least.
I think the LinkedIn is and Kisha, you can check this. The LinkedIn is linked to the Twitter. So every time you post to LinkedIn, it will sort of post to Twitter at the same time. I think there's an option you can choose. So
yeah, that's not a big deal. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Yeah, so this is what I'm thinking, and LinkedIn and across 100 LinkedIn groups. So this is the first and the foremost thing. You post. This is the number. One thing here, right? So you Kisha, you get it right. First, you post it on iTax LinkedIn page, then share it using Aarti's thing to Aarti's networks. Okay, and then sharing it across, let's say, 100 LinkedIn groups that are, I don't know, relevant for us, right? I'm thinking the exact same thing for Facebook as well. Kisha, can you make sure that, can you tell me, if you've understood what this Is this clear, Kisha?
Oh yes.
Okay, maybe you can chat, Kisha. You can, you can put your comments, etc., etc. Because I really need feedback from all of you, Akso, Kisha, Yaradi, as to your understanding. Because we will not be doing this many times. I'm recording this anyway, so that we can replay this. But please keep asking questions while I'm doing it. Right? Don't simply take in everything I'm saying. Challenge me on what I'm doing. So when it comes to social media marketing, our core is LinkedIn, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to first share it on your LinkedIn page, and then on your personal LinkedIn, and then across 100 LinkedIn groups. And we need to identify these 100 LinkedIn groups, and you have to join those 100 LinkedIn groups. Similarly, Facebook, posting on iTags, Facebook page, then sharing it on your on your own Facebook, and then across 100 Facebook groups. In Twitter, I don't think we can do any of these. We can simply just post. That's all. As far as I know, the same thing with I think Instagram also. But double check what else you can do. Right? I'm not entirely sure what else you could do.
How do I identify, or will you guys help me identify these 100 groups?
Yeah, we'll go through that. Actually, we have to do that. In even Telegram, we need to figure out how to do this, and then other things like even like say iTags, I don't know, Reddit groups. We have to think through that, how to do it. Even I have not done anything. So basically, let's say how to identify this LinkedIn 100 groups, right? That is the only question that is there in this, right? Otherwise everything is clear to everybody.
Yeah.
So that's pretty straightforward. So go to your LinkedIn thing. So this is our LinkedIn. You can just simply search, let's say, I don't know, like there could be all sorts of groups, right? So I'm just thinking, so mainly this particular thing is, a problem for CFOs, isn't it? So or CFOs in UK, right?
Yeah.
So there is UK Finance Director and Networking Forum, right?
Yeah. It says this is only CFO and FD group. I was going to join that, but
yeah. So yeah, so this one is something that you should join, and see. But the thing is, this is a UK only CFO for networking. This is an open group. Okay, yeah, just join all of these guys. So basically, Kisha, you know what to do, right? Or everybody should know what to do. So if I go to your dashboard, you should be able to. Yeah, this one, UK's finance director and CFO. Yeah, 2050. So okay. Yeah, so the groups are here, is it? Okay, we've already done this once, looks like. Yeah, these guys, right? So yeah, just list all of these. So we need this to this list to be 100 100 groups here actually. So UK finance director, just target them by segments. So first you are targeting them by let's say So first you target them by the role, and then slowly you can target them by, so this industry or whatever, you can use it as, thing. So you say CFO and, FT or whatever, CFOs, right? So yeah, this is also a CFO type of a thing. Okay, so we've got to.
I've identified a few, so I WhatsApp them to Keisha.
Yeah. No, don't WhatsApp, just fill these sheets, don't create
Okay,
too much
fine.
work. Yeah, just, I think everybody just work on the sheet so that it's easy to, and then you can also say, status or something like that here. You can say requested, and then as soon as the, requested become, let's say, accepted, so you can just change the status to accepted, right?
Okay.
Clear? I mean, I hope this should be pretty clear for everybody. It's not rocket science.
Yeah, no, that's fine for me.
So
I can start populating that.
GCC and UK banking, so this is also not a bad, it's a global banker. So I'm not sure whether. But you don't have to look at it CFO UK. You can look at it, what about startups UK? They also might need it, right?
Yeah.
UK business communities, UK technology startup specialist, even these will be need. I would say, let's say, what is the main groups for UK actually? You should join with all of these guys. So
Okay,
I don't think TED ideas you can do much unless you have some great ideas. It's not a bad place. You can join this also.
just to have a look. Yeah.
Yeah, because so UK, there's, join all these big ones. Even if they are not directly related, as long as they are, there's a possibility.
Yeah.
So I'll start with a UK keyword. Okay, because these are all, UK keywords. So, using the UK theme, broad UK theme, search for maybe 5 to 10 companies. And then, I don't know, yeah, I think, so these are the broad themes. Yes. We can do, like, for example, choose every industry. So accountants, right? So, accountants, or I don't know, accountant, or, what about R&D itself? So R&D, so this is about
there.
Yeah. Yes, Anis.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. What is it? You have a question? You have a question? Anybody had a question? Okay. Yeah, so this looks like an important one. The Research and Development Society. UK and tax advisors. Okay, only 3 people. Geotechnical Research and Knowledge Transfer UK.
Okay.
I think what I'm saying is, try to create these, can you think of such themes, So, we went after the, these are the themes, so call them as search themes, right? So we search for CFO UK, right? Everything has to have a UK component. That's important. So we should search for the research and development team. So let's say we found 5. We simply searched for the UK. We had like 5, 10, whatever, right? What other themes that we need to search on?
So I sort of just I pulled together like around 10 groups, I think, previously, but I went by sectors. I joined the UK construction network, offsite construction, those kind of things, and then manufacturing UK. But I think when you search for UK, all those might come up. And then I searched for tech.
No. Just go by theme basically. So whatever you did, where is that actually? That I saw it somewhere actually. Let me.
Yeah, I put it on WhatsApp because I think that was one of the actions I was supposed to.
Kisha, I remember seeing this list somewhere. Do you remember where you had guys have put it?
Let me just put it on my chat. Oh, I think there's a question from somebody, Anis.
Yeah. Akso is asking a question. I would like to know if it is the same post that will be used for all the platform. Yeah, it will be the same post that will be used for all the platforms. One post, 1 million times we amplify it. So UK construct. So this is, what is this, Arti? Is this basically
this
name
is,
of the groups?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will just, I'm just going to call it, so yeah, you can just call it whatever you want. Like basically it's, construction UK, right? That's all you're saying, So this is a theme that you're going to search for. So pick some 5, 6 things in construction UK, and then
and tech is another group, and then manufacturing is another. So yeah, I can sort of do it that way.
Yeah. So we can literally, don't worry about this order. We will rank order them properly, later on. Okay. Right now, I'm just worried about just, getting it done, and then we'll say, which one is more important. We'll bring it to the top.
Okay.
Right. So use this, column here to do the thing. So I think let's start with the UK. Just so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do 5 each. So 5 UK. Then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 R&D. I mean, you don't have to stick to this number. Okay, so you can just go crazy and do 10 if there are 10. If it is 20, you do 20.
Yeah.
You don't have to stick to these things. Okay, so we've got R&D, construction, manufacturing. You also want to advertise with other people, isn't it? Like like accountants also. So you don't want to miss out on the accountants and other.
Yeah. That's true actually.
So anything accounting, anything so you might want to see what you need to be really spending your time on is to be you should be able to create some incredible ideas and put them in your post.
Yeah.
Because what we are doing, it will be completely useless if your posts are useless.
Yeah, no, totally agree.
And we do not want any marketing kind of post, right? I can do this, I can do that. No, it has to be subject matter post, subject matter, hardcore stuff.
So say R&D in manufacturing, R&D in the sector specific, I can talk about.
Yeah,
there's some changes in the upcoming changes in the regime. I can sort of I need to do a post on that anyway.
Yeah.
So
I mean, see, honestly, the way I would think is, it's always good to, write a blog, right? Like a blog, meaning, not like a mega blog, like even 2 paragraphs.
Yeah.
Okay, so you write the blog, you write the 2 paragraph blog, and we will, figure out how to make the post. Okay, so for example, I hope Kisha, everybody is looking, or not Kisha. I was just like, want to show you, just what we are doing, right? What are we doing? Yeah. So if you look at our own, let's say post, okay, look at this, right? So we are, so if you look at this particular post, right? Look, it's starting with, some message, so we help large enterprises, right? Like
Yeah.
if you read this is a very loaded statement. This is not a sales pitch. Actually, we help large enterprises amplify their sales team by becoming their digital twin. You know how loaded the statement is. I'll tell you, 90% of the people will have to read this twice to understand what we are talking about.
Yeah.
Right? It's a very, very loaded statement, and see how it goes. So again, we help large enterprises, right, amplify their marketing efforts, okay, by taking their content into hundreds of relevant forums. This is exactly what we are talking about right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
We help large enterprises headhunt their most crucial architects and associates, right? So the third is recruitment, and the fourth is events and outreach. You see, it's such a simple post, right? We could have simply put these posters and said, yeah, give us jobs, or we are refugees, please be very kind to. No, it's a very professionally done post.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what we want. This is what we want from you. We want every post to tell a small story, right? Can you see how that small story that is being told here?
Yeah.
Okay, and you can see this, the previous one actually, right? So this is about startups.
So how many posts do you need then?
Honestly, we should be targeting something like, at least at 1 a week is minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 a week is minimum. You can go a bit more than that also, but one every week.
Okay. So you want me to do a post and the pictures and everything?
No, just give us your idea. What do you want to do, right? So if you look at it, the idea is not this picture, okay? So just look at the idea. The idea is this, we help founders, right? This is the idea. This picture, it can be anything. It doesn't matter, correct?
Yeah.
Right? What is this, right? We help founders hyperscale their sales. We help founders with fundraising, right? We help founders headhunt.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's basically, market. So it's basically, it's what do we do with people, right? How do we help every every sector,
Yeah.
right? It could be sector wise thing. It could be, it's simple like this, grow your business with us, grow with Janine, grow with Samuel, like that, right?
Yeah.
Similar like this, Kish, Cassia step will use. It's like, just some meaningful content.
Okay.
Okay. So get that out in one place. Okay. So that is what I started saying, let's agree on, 1 a week. I don't think it is, so this is 1 mother post per week. Right?
Yeah, that's fine. Where do you want me to put these posts?
Use Canva, right? We have Canva Pro,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So use Canva. So the way you will do this post is like this. Canva. Okay, so you and your 4 people, whoever, just get them all inside the same Canva, create a team.
Yeah, I think that Kisha has he's
Already done
found
it.
some kind of
Yeah. So then, you go inside and then, all your 4 people will be here, and then start creating, designs. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
So
fine.
for example, the one that I just showed you is here, the
Right.
founders one,
Okay.
right? So share that design with everybody so that, so you don't like do some nonsense in some white paper, right? You do it on Canva. Kisha will do it on Canva. Everybody, does it on Canva.
So I just have to, sorry, just to clarify the way I did, because like I said, I use Canva for my marketing proposals and all that.
Mhm.
So the way to separate all that is to put those
Yeah, just create
designs
a,
on a
just
folder.
create
Okay.
just create a folder, put everything into that same folder.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And basically, just create the design. Okay, just say, and the best way it will work is for everything. LinkedIn is your main thing, so basically, just create, I'm just a little bit, LinkedIn and Twitter will work, perfectly. 1200 by 1200. Twitter is also the same. Twitter post, yeah, 1600 by 900. I think I'll go with the 1600 by 900 because this is that nice, the previous one is a square, right? I think this is a much better rendition.
Okay.
So you can, choose a Twitter post, and a Twitter post can be rendered in other ways, quickly, right? So you choose a
Okay.
Twitter post, so you use this. So you've chosen a post, depending upon, what you're trying to do, it could be even a simple post. For example, something like this. Just choose, that's it. I didn't do anything, just maybe a quote from you, and maybe, your picture,
Yeah.
right? Just I want to quickly tell you one nice feature, say for example, uh, this corporate type thing, like content, like some kind of a content post, it's so even this is not a bad one, no? This one, like, you're there, your stuff is there, your logo is here, right?
Yeah.
It is not a bad one, but I mean, I prefer to make, like moving videos if possible, so that it's a bit more exciting.
Yes.
Not moving videos like, which are like very difficult, but simple videos like, what I showed you, right? Like, just type video and, you'll get thousands of opportunity, this thing. And you can just choose anything actually. You are a pro, so you'll get like, thousands of options.
Yeah.
So so this is also nice actually. If you think about it, it's really simple photo with a basic thing. Or if you don't want to, screw, like if you don't want to worry about choosing different, because see, in my opinion, you shouldn't be really bothered about this video nonsense, isn't it? Like, how good each video should look like. Okay. Are you
Yeah.
with-
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm?
I can. Yeah.
Because, you shouldn't even care, how good your video should look like, because, how does it matter how the video looks like? What matters is your content. Okay.
Yeah.
So I actually like this design, in fact, if you use this design for every one of your posts, I'll be happy, because you're not trying to showcase your skills on social media posts. You are trying to showcase your posts. So of all the things, I really love this one that I created. You see this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a number of things. Obviously, it's a big, large one, but like, you can just use the first one. Okay. Just look at how it is coming. So it's a cloud, some date and everything is coming. Okay. Date, time, everything. And this could be moved up or something like that. Right. And
Yeah.
then you can say, your words like this. That's it. It's because what happens is,
Oh yeah. Okay. That's
uh,
good. Yeah, you're right. That's a
it's
good one.
really simplified. And what we could do is to figure out, to give you more space. Like, this is a bit, it looks nice, obviously, but you need a bit more space to, explain your stuff, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So what we could do is, so this particular, rendition, if you want, I don't know where the hell it is. That's what it, yeah, here it is, right? Yeah, so what I can do is, make a copy, because I don't know when Kisha and others will find it extremely difficult to go and figure out where it is right now. Yeah, I've made a copy, and then I will edit it. This size is also a good size, if you ask me, because it's a cool, it looks really nice. But I don't know whether this calendar makes any sense. This 12 o'clock. I don't know. It might make sense for you also. The date, because what you're doing is some important thing, isn't it? Like could be what you're doing could be very specific to the. I don't know.
The date applies when you're sort of trying to post something in terms of, say, the deadline is approaching. Exactly.
So I would actually keep this somewhere, right? Somewhere here. I might even resize it. It depends on how you want to do it. Okay, I might even resize it. And then take this smaller like this, take it to one corner here, and then I will put a picture of you on this side as well, just to I know people don't like to do it, but I think I think it should be a part and parcel of your thing, like this.
Yeah, especially because I'm the only one in the company, so
yeah, exactly. So and having you brings a slightly more credibility. So one more important thing is, I'll show you a thing, isn't it? Because Kisha will do it. Let's say I took this lady's picture and put it over here, okay? And this looks pretty bad, with all the blackboard and blue board and everything, okay? So what you can do, click on that picture, edit the image, and remove the background.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I hope you know how to do this.
Yeah.
The moment you remove the background, immediately the whole picture becomes super interesting. As in the not the picture, the whole things becomes very interesting. Look at this.
Yeah.
It's so much more professional rather than then. And also Aarti, I would say just this kind of action picture is also good. So instead of your normal passport size photo, having an action picture is also good. So you can just click some 3-4 action pictures, which is what Laila did, and she gave us a number of things. So action, and then this Facebook's become Meta. I'm thinking, because you need a slightly more, I don't know how nice it'll come or render or whatever, because you need more space. I'm trying to give you more space. All right. I mean, in terms of the, what I already have is the right, size, right? But unfortunately, you might need a little bit more, more space, isn't it?
Yeah. No, that's fine. I've understood, Anis.
Yeah, you understood?
Yeah.
Okay, just copy and resize. So yeah, so it's going to be something like this. So it will have even more lovely, a lot more space now. You can make it your picture even more bigger, and you can have a lot more space. But ideally, you have to just keep it like this, like one line.
Yeah.
The more simple you keep it, the more better it would be for I don't know how it will render, like something like this. It's really simple, the video is just there for that little effect, nothing else.
Yeah.
What the important thing is messages, correct?
Yeah.
And you can even attach something along with it. Okay, so this could be another video. Okay, if you look at it, this is the video of Facebook launching Meta.
Yeah.
right? Now you could attach a video that is nothing to do with your this thing, but it could be to do with, this, the topic that you're talking about, which is in public thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just share this link with all of you so that you guys can take it and make it your own.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we saying now? So we've done this social media, one mother post per week. Okay, use the same format, then it's good. So you can just call it different things, like for manufacturing, for this thing, and then you can put a link at the bottom, and usually whatever you want to talk about, you will write here. Okay, so your blog post summary here and the link to your blog post, right?
Oh, okay.
And where will you put your blog post? You can put that in your website itself. And we can try to put that across Medium and other places as well. Just 2-paragraph blog post, Aarti. I think if it shouldn't, don't make it into a huge, thing. You understand my point, right?
Yeah.
Or if you don't want to write a blog post, that is fine. Okay, just write this 2-3 line content and this 2-3 line header. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Point blank thing, and we're going to use the same thing. If you want, if you want one more header, also is fine. So things to watch out. You can also have another header, a smaller header. I don't know. Oh my God, what is this? Right. So yeah, you can have another header also. I feel, I don't know how to make it, but no, not like this. Not like this. Copy. Paste. Yeah, something like this. I like this, the way it comes. No, like one for the title and one for the I don't know, right? I don't know why it's not becoming smaller, but there should be a smaller one, so the title goes here and the content goes here, right?
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, something like this, right? So, and whatever you need to post on your thing goes here. Okay, and how did this come up? You click on notes.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, notes is at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And delete this video. You don't need this video, but I'm just keeping it here just in case you want to play with other kind of videos.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now let's go back. So that's how you're going to create one content. Okay, and then that's how we're going to amplify it everywhere. So number one is your LinkedIn 100 groups, and then Facebook. See how you can. It's the same idea, same everything. And I want all the team members also to do this. Actually, Kisha, every one of you try and search for LinkedIn groups and Facebook groups, and populate this Excel. I'm just trying to see how to identify duplicates. Can we say that you will identify the segment name and also the URL? Okay, the URL of the group. Just put the URL of the group here instead of here. Okay, I'm putting it over here, so I'm going to remove it, and I'm going to put it over here. Is that clear? Because if I have the URL here, then it's very easy for me to it's very easy for me to remove. Just know that okay, Kisha has got the same group, and you also got the same group. Don't join them. Let the only person who will join the group will be Aarti. you guys simply populate it. Okay, so populate these groups. Is that instruction clear?
Yeah, it's good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it is clear to me.
okay, so you do 100 LinkedIn groups and then the Facebook groups are here actually. Oh, sorry. But why should we keep them separate? Facebook
Because
groups.
they are actually separate groups. I really struggled to find the Facebook groups, to be honest.
Is it?
Yeah, I just couldn't find any. But maybe that's because I probably don't know.
I mean, maybe they don't exist, and I have no idea. But I don't understand. It should be. It's the same thing, isn't it? Facebook group or
Yeah, I tried to look for UK SMEs. I tried to look for R&D.
Okay. You have to think outside the box. You're not going to find the exact same set of people, here, isn't it? So it's
Yeah.
going to be it's going to be slightly, outside. So okay, so it's come through. So let's search UK. Nothing else. Let's say what groups are there in UK, right? Okay, yeah, there is 23,000 Indians in the UK. Maybe you should post it into this group.
Right.
Wow, that's it. So there are some 4 groups. That's it. No, that's not possible. Maybe that's the. No, it's just selecting the groups that I am a part of. Maybe. Okay, public groups. Something is not adding up here. See all groups are okay. Something's not right. Something is doesn't add up. There are thousands and thousands of groups in Facebook. I mean, so so you should be able to search and add in Facebook. But how will they be? I wonder. Search groups. This is it actually. Search groups. No, I can't get end of results. How is it possible?
Maybe on the left, just to click on the public groups again.
Yeah, it's just my thing, and it's just giving me the groups that I'm a part of, right? Doesn't allow me to. And all these groups, right, Aarti, you need to be posting it. Don't make your company post it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just, I feel a bit, look at this, right? Mail is Janin. Hello, everyone. As a part of the research project, the blah, 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 something. So it's important.
So that's what I'm saying, that then my Facebook, the personal Facebook, is not really personal because I'll be sharing it with Kisha and everyone.
Yeah, then create another one if you don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, just create another one and just use it for your professional stuff.
Okay.
Find a way. We just need to find a way.
Yes.
So okay. Let's see.
So just to clarify, on Facebook, you don't want to post as the company. You want the post to come from me.
No, so as a company, you will be here. Okay, you'll be as a page.
Yeah.
Okay, so iTax will be a page inside, a company. I mean, we can do that as well. It's not, So is this the one, iTax?
No, that's Kenya.
Okay.
It was only after I registered the company name I realized Kenya also has iTax.
I see. You can.
It's iTex Advisors if you search for iTex Advisors.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even coming up.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I think we can use this and start posting and see what happens. So, but the problem is iTax advisors can iTax advisors actually join a group? So that's my
Okay.
problem. That's you may or may not be able to join a group. So you can follow DSM R&D tax group. Who are these guys? Consulting agencies, right?
Yeah, looks like it. I don't know.
So you can actually go and look at these guys also, and what are they doing? Like Forrest Brown Tax Credit Consultancy.
Yeah, I've had a look.
You have had a look, okay.
Mm.
The manufacturing industry. Look at their post, right? It's so bloody boring. This whole thing, just
Yeah. That's why I think
picture.
what you were suggesting just now was more eye-catching.
Yeah, eye-catching, and it needs to be like to the point, and just get the point out, right? So the 4 points, right? Either so do this way if you want. If you don't have much to say, but you have just 4 points, do this, do this, do this, do this.
Yeah.
Right. Like 4 points. That's it. Get the points out, right? Rather than anything, right? So that's that, right? Let's create one mother post and start the process rather than just keep talking about it. Number one.
Sure. No, that I can sort out.
Yeah. Yes.
So by Monday you'll have a number of posts. I'll keep all those ready, and then Kisha and guys can sort of decide when to put, whether you want 1 a week, 2 a week. There'll be a number there.
Sure. So do that and make it as rich as possible, because I think the richer the content, so spend more time on making one post really good rather than creating 10 posts that are really, okay.
Okay. Okay. I'll do that. Are you able to comment on them or?
Yeah. I'll be able to look at it and comment on them. Yeah. So spend as much time as possible in making the first one as best as possible, and then we will try to keep that same standard, because it's really important to have that a top-notch design. So so do this. So once you have done this one, I think we are good to go. If you create one post and if you are sharing it across hundreds of groups, that's a pretty damn good thing. And we will try to expand into Twitter, share the Twitter, Instagram, Telegram, Reddit, just attack these LinkedIn and Facebook and just go to the other ones. Okay.
Okay. So you want me to join Telegram and Reddit?
Yeah. Just first finish priorities. Get the post out.
Yeah. Okay.
Finish the first 2 activities, and then finish these 3 things, right? LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. We'll worry about these 3 things later.
Okay, fine.
That's the number 1. Number 2, on social selling. So this is basically what we call hyperscaled marketing, right? So the same thing here as well, hyperscaled. So there is one more thing here, which I think is important. So what are the keywords? Like for example, if I come to Twitter, what is the keywords that are trending? Let's say in your world, right? What could be that keyword? Any idea? Like more. Like one important keyword that you think or it may not be to do anything to do with your business at all, because nobody's going to trend on your so it's anything that is trending in the UK. I don't know.
Sustainability.
Why would that be? So come to this page. Are you guys able to see where I am right now? I'm in Twitter. I'm on trending. This is again got to be really you have to be careful that because this has to be trending in UK, not anywhere else, isn't it? So this is trending. Yeah. So look at this. It has to be, Kisha, this is where you need to be careful. It has to be United Kingdom trends. Okay. So when you log in your thing, it's going to be, you know, trending in Kenya. So you have to be really figure out a way to come to UK trending.
No, but he can log on to my, so once he has my
Yeah.
Twitter, he can log on.
Yeah. Even
Anis,
then,
just give me 2 minutes. There's someone
Sure.
on the door. Yeah. Just
Sure,
give
sure,
me-
sure. Go ahead, go
Okay,
ahead.
thanks.
So these are the ones that are trending, right? Now, yeah, these are the so I'm just thinking. UK tax. How to find the trending stuff? So this is what is trending in the UK, but we want to find the ones. See, one easy thing is, let's say Thursday vibes, right? So that's just Thursday vibes. If you click on Thursday vibes, I think he's just giving some, you know, thing with Thursday vibes. That's it. Yeah, I think this is not useful, but we need to find out. We need to find out content that is trending and be able to, you know,
Sorry about that.
yeah. So R&D. I think, you know, the problem is going to be, you know, it's really hard to find. I'm just trying to figure out, you know, how we could like can you identify, let's say, some top 10 people who could be watched as influencers, you know, in the space of R&D tax claims? Like some of these guys are, you know, okay, we can go and look at them for inspiration, but
These guys are not really. What's that?
yeah, they're R&D tax credit specialists.
Yeah, the problem with that is, you know, it's a bit like what you said initially, like there's so many people who are not really, they're not people you want to act, because there's so many advisors who are not really even.
So look at, see, you can just, look for some hashtag R&D tax, hashtag business, hashtag innovation. Okay. I think innovation will be a really good, trending thing that we can pick up. So innovation, latest. So basically, anything that is trending on innovation or R&D or whatever, we should be, engaging with them with the trending post. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, how to, find those ones which are trending. But somehow I'm not able to make sense of it. Anyway, we'll come back to this. I just want to figure out a way. So we have done the posting bit, which is okay, but I want to enter into, some sort of like, for example, technology is trending in today, right? Which is, WhatsApp. So is there a way you can, enter into that? It's going to be, it's going to be tricky, but we'll figure this out. I'm not entirely sure how to do it right now.
Okay.
We will, figure this out. So this whole thing we discussed is just on this one point, hyperscale social media marketing. What we haven't figured out is a trending bit. We'll figure that out, right? Now hyperscale social selling is also, the similar, right? So one campaign message. That doesn't work on the service that you're using at the moment. Right? So again, it's the same thing. The whole 9 yards. This start with the iTax LinkedIn, which is not iTax, it's your LinkedIn. Basically here we are talking about 400 clients a month, right? Connecting and contacting and conversing, right? So that's what we do. I'm thinking we should do the similar type of a thing here as well, based on which group that you're we are doing, and here as well, and here as well, here as well, and here as well. But the issue is, see, in LinkedIn, we have a very clear way to find them out. Okay, I'm sure you have it here somewhere. So we are right now doing this, right? So we are in this one, technology CX4 REST. But,
yeah, can I just ask, because we haven't really received, so whilst people are connecting, is the second message, I think Isha was going to, has started sending out, but nobody's really coming back, right?
Mm-hmm. So what do you think we should do?
I don't know why. So, I don't know why it's that nobody's responding to that second message. So, last time when we were looking, we saw some people at least had responded, right? But this, can
you give me,
since then,
so can you give me a sense of, data? Like, for example, these 491 people that we have connected, Kisham, or I don't know, Ahmed, whoever is doing this. So 491 has been contacted. So 100% is finished. 58 of them have connected back. And 2 of them spoke back, is it? Is that what it is, Kisha?
I think that's really what it is, Anis. So if you remember, I started sort of contacting them, and then we said the process is too slow because I wasn't, I didn't have enough time to do it quicker, to be honest. But I think since I've stopped doing it, nobody else has engaged, or maybe one person has engaged and said, oh, I want some sales or something, but no, there's no proper engagement. So I don't know what we can do, because I mean, these are really important, you know, we've got so many connections. And if we're not sort of getting engagement with them, then that would be a shame, because that's a lot of connections and good connections as well.
No, I think you know, there is no magic wand, Arti. You know, it's just you know, you have connected with them, you have engaged with them, you know, with your first and second. We can't go back to them for another couple of months now.
Okay.
Okay. So my question to Keisha and Ahmad is, make sure that all this 491 have, sorry, at least is 58, and this 13 and this 130, which means totally all these 201 people have received their second message immediately. And that's the most important number that I'm really looking for. I want every single one of the people who connected have received the second message.
Yeah, but there's the second message has to be slightly personalized. Remember, that's what we said. So
yeah, but I'm not sure how that's going to happen, isn't it? So I don't think, you know, Keisha and others will have the credible, you know, we just mess it up, in my opinion. You know, just you know, make the message you know, meaningful and relevant. You know, forget about, you know, personalizing and, you know,
yeah,
yes.
but I think I think the message says, would you like a free discovery call? But I guess if we're okay, I completely get that personalization is hard, and it takes time, which is why we said, you know, I shouldn't be doing it. But some of the connections is just to be mindful that they are not probably buyers. There's maybe people of who are just investing in fintech, or you know, so just to bear that in mind, I guess.
Yeah. No, I think, look, let's connect with them. The other one I'm worried about is, you know, there are 7,500 of them out here. I'm not sure whether it's are we chasing the right people? Is it 7,500? Are we okay with them? They are CXOs of technology companies. So of teams of 11 to 200. 8,000 people. Yeah, I think this needs to be slightly broken down a bit, I guess. Why are we excluding functions? Why are we excluding accounting and finance functions? Because CFOs will be there, right? No?
Yeah.
It should be included, actually. $19. Oh, no. Why is it so small? No, something is not right.
I don't think.
Because because you're already connected with these guys.
Oh, okay.
So we've already connected with accounting and finance guys. So we are just connecting with the others who not accounting and finance.
But maybe that's the issue. That's why nobody is responding, because the decision makers will be the accounting and finance guys, you see. And one person came back saying, "Oh, I'm head of technology, but I'm sure my finance guy has got it covered," something like that. So I think maybe that's why they're not responding.
I see. So that's a good possibility. So, but we remember we said that, you know, in a small firm of 1 to 200 people, you know, it becomes everybody's everybody is interested in that, isn't it? Especially the CEO of the company. will be very much
Ye-
interested in getting his tax credits back.
Yeah, no, exactly. But what I'm saying is we shouldn't exclude them. Or we shouldn't exclude accounting and finance.
Mhm. We have not excluded. We have finished them.
Okay.
You
No,
understand?
but the second message has gone out to them as well.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so basically, we have already finished those guys.
Oh,
No,
okay. That
yeah.
so you're that so okay. You're that's okay. Now,
Yeah.
sorry, I get it because you're now talking about the 7,500, and what you're saying is we've finished. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking, we should, I think we should stop this, because 800 is a good number that has been already contacted. So we should stop doing this. We should, and even here it is a good number. Technology CXO 127. I think we should just, simply move to more things. So Kisha, what I'm thinking is, the people who we need to focus on are basically the R&D people, right? I mean, not R&D, people with a large IT development type of work, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking how to do that. Accounting, civil engineering, construction. Okay, because we already covered these numbers. We only want to do UK, and we are doing these industries now. I'm thinking. I'm going to just cross out these industries as well. Okay, let's cross them out. Okay. The company size is okay, right, Arti? Are we going too small? Should we include maybe 200 to 500 as well?
Yeah, let's do that because what I'm finding is the small ones are really like, they say, oh, we can do it in-house and price and, all the kind of nonsense. Whereas the complexity really comes in when there's, a bigger group and lots of time writing data, lots of projects, they don't really know how to do it.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's do one thing. What about the accounting firms? Do you want to go back? I want to relook at these guys again.
Yeah. Yeah, the accounting firms I really need to sort out.
Okay. So you want to go back to these accounting guys, like the Modern Milkman and all these guys, and talk to them?
I need to look because some of these are not. Yeah, so it has the second message gone to these guys or?
Like I said, don't worry about what has happened so far.
Okay, so
right?
what are you asking? Sorry.
I'm trying to find new people that we should go.
Oh,
out.
okay.
Yeah. And I'm trying to find out, should we go to all the accountants in the UK? Okay, who are those accountants in the UK? Have a look at these companies, right? EY, PwC, KPMG, Grant Thornton.
Yeah, we don't want those guys. We want the tier below.
We want the tier below.
Yeah, because those guys all have their own teams.
EY, PwC, KPMG, isn't it? Grant Thornton.
Yeah, they all have their own teams.
I don't know why EY is appearing here, because they are not like 200 people company, isn't it? We don't want them, isn't it? So PwC, no.
No, we want the
No.
smaller ones. Maybe then the filter has to come down to maybe 11 to 200 rather
No,
than.
I don't think EY is, that small in London, UK. It's just a mistake, the way they have, maybe done something is wrong. What about this ICAEW?
That's the accounting body. It's it's like a professional body.
We shouldn't target them.
No.
Okay, so I think you can do this, right? You can just remove these things. And I'm thinking, just accounting of this, yeah, there are 822 people.
But look, Synergy Car Leasing is not an accounting firm, so I don't know why it's not working.
Yeah, Arti, don't worry about that. Either you sit and do the hard work of finding all the accounting firms and putting them over here.
Yeah.
Or we just take a pot shot and go. That's it. There's no point in worrying about this is not this, and yes, what can we do about it? We can't complain to LinkedIn that they're
No, I was just saying, because is the filter correct? That's what I'm trying to get to.
Oh no, the filter is absolutely fine. It's just that these guys have listed them there as an accounting firm, or
Oh, okay.
something like that. That's why it is the filter can't be wrong, right? It's just mathematics. Unfortunately, it's a humans who make some mistakes. So my take is, even this account, this is also quite large. This 822. I mean, I only want to reach out to 100 people here, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. So Kisha, let's do this. Okay. So let's reach out to just 100 people. Here. Let's not even let's see 100 people and see the results. Right. So this accountants, okay, our segment is actually accounting, right? Accounting companies in UK. So there are 800 people here. So the accounting people, but actually, what is the role? We are going for the. So we'll use this as a role instead of region, because everything is going to be just role here. People in finance, right? Accounting firm, but people in finance and accounting. This is all the accounting firms. This is some 862. My take, Kisha, don't go more than, let's say, 100 people. Just contact only 100 in every one of the groups that I'm going to put over here. So we're going to insert. Wow.
No.
Is that clear, Kisha?
Yeah, yes, Anis. I'm trying to ask. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to ask about, I think we have about 800, and out of the 800, we'll only select 100 and the rest we ignore.
Yeah, rest you ignore. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I want you to, what we're doing, Kisha, right now is what I call A/B testing. Okay, we are going to test the market. Okay.
Anis, for that, we just, so the 100, please, that Kisha sends out to must be accounting firms, yeah? So we don't want those 100 to include the milkman and whatever that company was.
Sure.
Then it will be a good test.
Yeah. So do this, go to this thing, Aarti, and select all the companies that you want to send.
Okay, I'll select 100.
Yeah. Select the companies. Huh? So within this, okay, just select the companies and copy paste the URL over here. Here, this 862. Just make that number, this thing. Yeah. I mean, it's just, how much, we can invest. What that if you are able to invest that time, I think it's a very useful investment of your time. So we have excluded so many companies. All you need to do is just include the ones that you want to go after.
Okay.
Right. And you can actually create it, here, like I told you, in your thing, you can actually create that account, so these are the ones, right? So you see, I moved from leads to accounts. Can you see?
Yeah.
There are, so I am in UK, I am in accounting. I am in 11 to 11 people to 500 people, right? Right, and now you can choose these ones. So you can just say you can select everybody here, or you can just one by one select SEMA, no, AAT, yes, no, yo. So you can just keep selecting them like this. Let's say you want to go with Nexia International, RSM, AGN, like this. All you have to do is just save them to a list. Okay, create an account list and call them UK accounting firms.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
Cool. So you can do that, and you can until she does that and tell you, just keep continuing to do the this technology CXO rest. Okay. So first we go for accounting firms. What is the next one that we need to attack? After we finish accounting, should we do another round of construction, or construction is we already tried and it's not working?
I think again the filter was not, it was not picking up the right company. It was the problem.
Construction, I shouldn't think that should be a problem, Aarti. Construction is a pretty straightforward industry.
They were not, because the guys that I sort of contact, the 11 who connected, I'll have a look, but then a highlight, when I was looking at the list, it wasn't the best list.
Okay, so you can always look at this. So I've selected construction. Now it's showing me, Skanska 72, Lend-Lease 24, Fluor 4,
Yeah.
So these are the people. Oh, I think this is way too many people, something is not right actually. Oh, because the function is not selected. So we want to only select, go to finance, and what is the other one? Finance and
Tax, if there is.
Tax, you wouldn't get it usually. So there was two things, finance and accounting, I guess. Yeah. So I put finance and accounting, construction. Yeah. So finance and HR director. You can look at the companies. Skanska. Yeah. Now it is much lesser. Skanska. Yeah. MD Group. Yeah. Ball & Berry. Yeah. It's up to you. So everything that I'm showing you here, you can go and create construction companies in UK. Yeah, and change this URL. Construction firms. Again, we are only going with finance and accounting, and this is the link that I'm getting. So there are more than 8,000 people. My God, so more than 8,000 people in finance and accounting in the UK. Wow. So I'll put them here as 8,000, but you can change it, right? I'm just putting it so that there is some thing. So accounting firms. So you will make this list, right, Aarti? You know how to make these accounting firms, construction firms, huh?
Yeah, I'll focus on the accounting first, and then.
Yeah, absolutely. So first accounting, then construction. So what about the civil engineering?
Yeah, no, that's a good one as well.
Okay, good, very good. Maybe we can combine them together. Oh no, sorry. I'll remove
because to these, the first and second messages that we already have, will apply at least to construction, engineering, and all that.
Yes, very
for
much.
The accountants, maybe the second message needs to be tweaked very slightly, but most of it will apply.
Absolutely. So civil engineering firms, this is 939. Okay. So let's do that. So this is what we're going to do. Can you just, let's agree on the, next set of industries. So civil engineering we did. What about this, all these computer related industries? Do you want to have a look at them again, or we'll
I think we had included them already in the tech, the
yeah, we have.
7,500. Yeah.
What about this
Manufacturing is
other,
another one. Sorry.
which one?
Manufacturing was another one that we could target.
Okay. Manufacturing, I'm not sure whether they will come as manufacturing. So they will be like this, electrical and electronic manufacturing.
Yeah.
Are you sure, in the UK, how much they will be, I mean, let's see.
Shall we just focus on what we have now and then?
No, I just want to, this will be, the way I want to do this is I want to do only like the first 100 just to see, results.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, it will be done, so we need like 1, 2, 3, 4 per month. So we can do 400 in 1 month. So I'm just looking for more industries that we can focus. So electrical and electronic manufacturing, maybe.
Yeah.
Electrical and electronic manufacturing. Yeah. And then next. What other industry? What about telecommunication, automotive?
The automotive is a good one. There's a lot of sort of,
Automotive. What about telecommunication? There is also a lot of,
Yeah, there is, but they're quite large, right?
No, we won't talk to the large ones.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Automotive, banking, no, right? Banking, that won't work actually. IT services, possibly, no?
Is IT services just support?
No, they could also be working for, but IT services pretty much, where they're going to have, large companies might have R&D spending, small ones may not. What about design? Okay, let's put design also. Design. What about research? I'm sure research will have their own. So
I
these
think
are,
those will be doing their own claims as well.
yeah, but why not approach them and see whether they respond,
Okay. And architecture maybe,
Yeah, architecture and planning.
but those would be the larger ones, I would think.
Um,
Not the house architects, if you see what I mean. It's
No, of course. But should we remove this 11 to 50 thing at all?
yeah, okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's remove this 11 to 50. We'll only target 50 to 500, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so which means all the URLs has to be changed, Kisha. We're going to only target, so we're going to target accounting and finance professionals in every industry. So Kisha, I think, you're getting the point, right? If you look at it, pretty much I want every industry in LinkedIn to be targeted. Pretty much, it's like every possible industry.
And we're just testing who's responding,
yeah, we just
right?
want to test who's going to really who's who's going to react to us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that making sense, Kisha? So we're starting with these big accounting firms, blah blah blah, but honestly I'm not even sure whether we think we are smart, but sometimes the data will tell us otherwise, isn't it? So you might want to think about but the only thing is we are only targeting finance and accounting folks in every industry within the UK, period. Is that clear, Kisha?
Oh yes, Anish.
Okay. So either I'm like Aarti's saying she's going to make these list, but I'm almost convinced those lists is not, I mean, for the most important sectors, Aarti, please make that list. But I really think it's not going to make any kind of a difference. because we are
No,
only sampling.
I'll just do the list for the accounting one so that it doesn't go to the wrong accountants.
Sure, sure.
The,
Yeah,
the
I think,
rest, I'm happy for you to carry
yeah,
on.
yeah, I think that's a very fair thing. So, do it for accounting. And Keisha, there are nearly around 100 industries in LinkedIn. Okay. So I think it's possible to find that out actually, all industry in LinkedIn. I mean, somehow yeah, this is the one. Yeah, there are 148 in the, yeah, this is the one.
Oh, wow, okay.
Do you see this, Keisha?
Yes, Anis.
What I'm thinking is you can just do one thing, Aarti. I'll
Yes.
just, paste this industries here. Okay. Can you do one thing? Can you
Yeah.
just,
Identify which ones to target.
yeah, identify them, the ones that we need to, once we need to not target, like priority. Oh boy.
And do we need to finish one industry after the other, or we just be picking a certain number and we go to the other, certain number we go to the other?
You will just do 100 in each industry. 100. That's it.
Okay, so meaning in a month we reach to 4 industries.
That's right, Kisha. That's absolutely right.
Right.
10. So you're going to do 2 things. 1, 2. So I know we can say target. Okay. You can just say yes or no. Okay. I really think, it's a no for IT services, only because, IT services is not doing R&D, right? Aarti, are you with me?
Why are you saying they're not doing R&D?
Most of the IT services are serving, someone else, isn't it? Like they are offering their service, to somebody else.
So you're talking about the first one, yeah? Information technology. No,
Yeah.
but would they not be developers within that who are sort of
There'll be
developing?
thousands and thousands of developers, but most of them will be just working for another company, doing their R&D and not, and not, that's what I know. They wouldn't be doing, unless, it's very rare for them to do their own. But yeah, I think you can include them, it's not terrible, right? So all you say is yes, so yes.
Yeah.
Let's format them in a different color. And yes, we can just make it, green. No, we'll make it red. So all you have to do is this, and then you say priority is, don't give priority right now. First do yes. Okay. So yes, okay. Hospital and healthcare, should we do?
No.
No. Okay. So no and red. Okay. So okay, so yes. Which one? Construction, yes, isn't it?
Yes.
Education management, no.
No.
Retail, no.
Retail, they'll be too large. We'll waste our time, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
like the
Financial
Sainsbury's
services, no.
Yeah,
Accounting,
no.
yes. Computer software, yes. Automotive, yes. Higher education, no. Marketing and advertising,
No.
no. Banking, government administration, banking, no.
No.
Health, wellness, fitness,
No.
real estate, yes or no?
No.
Okay. Telecom, yes. Oil and energy.
Yeah, I mean, my only, again, maybe it's just me. I'm just thinking they'll be too large to want to engage.
Okay, yeah. Food and beverages.
Yes.
Hospitality.
No.
Mechanical, industrial, industry, electrical,
Yes,
primary
yes.
education. No.
No.
Insurance, no.
No.
Internet, yes. Human resource, no.
Internet, maybe no.
Internet, no.
If it's just internet services, then no.
No, it's not internet services. It's usually, companies that are delivering, internet, this thing. So like Google will be one such company.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay, yes.
So HR, I'm
No.
seeing no. Medical practices, transportation, no. Transportation, trucking, railroad, no, I don't think so, right?
Yeah, there is R&D there.
Okay. Consumer services, management consulting, pharma, yes.
Yeah.
Civil engineering, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so do this, okay, and then you can fill the rest with no. So filling the rest no is very easy. Just finish your yes, and then it's just a matter of marking everything no. And after that, you're just going to give the priority. So accounting is going to be number 1. Construction number 2, IT number 3. Something like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Telecom number 3, like this. Okay, then we can just sort it, and then we
Yeah.
can go from there. So
Okay.
choose these industries, and we'll target 100 people from each of these industry. Kisha, is that clear? Understood?
Yes, understood. Do we have the link of the other filtering in the previous lead?
The link for this one, right? Yeah. So this is the link actually. So it's just one link, and you can just remove all these crosses and just keep it very clean. It's just going to be just one thing.
I think Anis, because the links that you've put on the spreadsheet had the 11 to 50. So maybe if you just copy one of these links.
Yeah, I'll just do that. So we can just let's say we're going to do this for construction, let's say. Construction, right? So construction, accounting and finance, UK.
Did you want to further filter in terms of seniority? Because I think that's what we did last time.
Okay, yeah, we can do seniority, right? Yeah, we can do seniority at a CXO, maybe
Director, VP, owner.
Owner as well.
No, okay, not for these, maybe.
Not for these, okay. CXO director, VP, yeah, that's 2,000 people. Yeah, I think this is good enough. 200 to 500 construction. I mean, we can try to do like something like keyword tags. Okay. I don't know. What do you think? Like, because there is such a large number, if there is no large number, we can remove this keyword tags.
Yeah.
Or should we, what do you say?
So if we put the keyword tags, you get 249. And if we don't?
It's 2,000.
Oh.
But the question is, who will they put their names and stuff like that, with tax?
Unless it's a really big firm, then they have head of tax and all that. But generally, the finance director is the right person.
So let's not put the tax. I feel it just cuts down lots of people.
Yeah.
We'll depend on this actually. So yeah, so this is the right link, Kisha.
Okay.
If I go back again, construction firms, finance and accounting, It's not 8,000. It's I'll delete all the other links. Accounting firms also, I think we'll create a new one. Construction firms is something that you can start, and it is basically these guys. UK construction 200 to 50 200 seniority. Yeah, that's it. So that's around 2,000 people, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, around 2,000. But do not go all 2,000. Just reach out to a sample size of 100 or maximum 200. So, but we'll start with 100. We'll finish all first 100 and see what happens. I don't want to. Yeah. So this link should work. The construction link should work, Kisha. Okay, it is the perfect link. And then do this for every single one of these. 148 ones. Yeah. This, I think, she will finish. Yeah. And then it's just a matter of listing these ones. So I'll just delete all these other things, accounting, construction, all these things. I'll delete it, because all you have to do is, Kisha, just come to this industries to target and then sort by priority, like, smallest to largest, right? And then simply copy and paste all of these things. Just copy this whole thing and paste it in that section, isn't it? That's it.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's the second bit. Have we missed anything? So what's that? What is happening?
About the second message, Anis. Do we still have to do the personalization of the message, or?
No, whatever you have currently, just send those messages.
Okay.
Just double check it once with Aarti. Aarti, you might want to just quickly confirm about the second message that we want to send.
Yeah, no, they've got the second message. I think, Kisha, the personalization might take long, but unless you think, there's something you can say, then that's fine. But the other thing I was saying to Anis is, just make sure that you're sending the second message, because the second message is asking for a discovery call. So just make sure that you're sending it to someone who's actually open to a discovery call, rather than someone who's part of an association or is a funder, if you see what I mean.
I don't think that's going to work, Aarti.
Yeah, but then
I don't think it's going to work. That's a call that you need to take. I don't think Kisha will be able to differentiate these people like that
from their job role.
Yeah, I mean, we can try, but I'm pretty sure he won't be able to. I won't be able to.
No, but from the job role, if he's an investor, then maybe not send the second message. That's what I'm saying.
Investor.
So there's some people who invest into the companies, or they're not.
My take on these things is, if it is going to be harmless, it's fine. But if it is really troublesome, you can take some trouble to, stop it. I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, all I'm saying is, like, what I'm trying to do is increase the engagement. And so far, like, I think the team have sent so many messages, but the engagement's not there. So I'm just trying to make sure that it's going to the right people. The right message is going to the right people.
Sure. No, of course, everybody wants it, but I'm just telling you the practicality. That's not going to happen, because, sitting and trying to figure out each one, whether this guy is an investor or not. I mean, if it is
you can tell from the job role, right?
If it is obvious, yes.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If it's obvious, then don't, if you can tell, all I'm saying is take a minute before you send the message. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think, no, I understand where you're coming from, but trust me, it's taking a minute.
It's a bit like you, and this when that R&D guy contacted you, you were saying, oh, this guy, he has not even looked at my profile.
No, I understand, but that's okay. I mean, it's just it's like, think of it as a waste rather than, see, if you're going to take more time trying to prevent something, right? Then to reach out to somebody, then it is just, it's a question of whose time is getting wasted. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just saying because we've got some really good connections.
Yeah. If you think like that, then I think you should send, for those really good connections, something really personalized. I am all for it. I'm all for that kind of, engagement. And don't worry, if somebody has sent a second message, doesn't mean that you can't now send a personalized message. There is no, like, you don't need to feel that because Kisa has sent a standard message that you cannot engage with them. For every person that you feel really important, send them a third personalized, a googly. That's absolutely fine. Do not be, thinking that, oh, I shouldn't be now sending something to this guy. If you have a personal angle, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah. So Kisha, I think, this two we have done. I think the third one is something that we can maybe, do it a little later, because I think this is going to be our handful. I was thinking of, all the, like sources and targets, keywords and targets, and, like the hashtags, keywords, targets. Just, have we finalized the hashtags that we will be using, for,
I'm not sure if I did put some.
yeah, I saw something. Definitely, I saw something.
Yeah, I also captured them in the dashboard. I think so. Yeah, the one that he posted in the group. I fill them in the dashboard.
Okay, so I'm thinking it must be here. So is it here, Kisha? This one?
Yes, yes. Yeah. Down.
Down. Yeah, this one here. R&D tax.
Hashtags. Yeah.
R&D tax, hashtag R&D tax credit, innovation, technology. Okay. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. There's a good list. Definitely, I think it's a good list. So this is what you came up with.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a good list. What I'm thinking, you can include, Kisha, you can include, the hundreds of hashtags that we have in the document. Remember the document where we have the top 100 LinkedIn hashtags. These ones. You can include, some of these. For example, innovation is the number 2 hashtag. So make sure that innovation is, there everywhere. Management is important. You can include technology is important, creativity. So basically what I'm saying is, you got all these hashtags, okay, top 100. Pick the ones, even the automation is something that you can, I'll maybe put it over here. You can just you can just pick up. That's all I'm saying. So for example, hashtag India is useless, for what we are trying to do, right? So yeah, so this is useless. Hashtag innovation, yes, that's very important. So keep it. Management, I think it's good. What is wrong in keeping the word management? Keep it. Human resources, no. Digital marketing, no. Technology, yes, we can keep technology. There's nothing wrong in the word technology. Creativity, definitely, yes. Future, yes. I don't know. Futurism, yes. Entrepreneurship, definitely. Is that clear? Careers, no. Markets, no. Startups, yes. Are you with me, Arti?
Yeah.
What, yeah. Marketing, no. Social media, no. Venture capital, no.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Venture capital.
Yeah, there's no harm in sending it to them.
Okay. Lean startups, yes. Economy, yes. Social networking, economics, branding, advertising, marketing, motivation, yes. Personal development, investing, job interviews, money, I'm not sure. Okay. Banking, sustainability, yes. Alternative energy, I'm not sure. Personal branding, healthcare, maybe yes, healthcare. Education, maybe
No, not really.
not really. Okay. Customer relations, productivity, definitely yes. What inspires me? Best advice, big data, travel, getting things done, business intelligence, software engineering, yes. Programming, yes.
Yep.
Analytics, yes. Software design, yes. Data mining, is it important?
Mm, yeah,
Data,
can leave it.
maybe. Social entrepreneurs, yes. Sales, fundraising, law is important.
Not really.
Law and legislation,
Yeah, but we don't really know.
okay. Legal issues, strategy, yes. Project management, culture is important. User experience, no. Fashion, no. Cloud computing, no. Mobile applications, consultants, product management, not sure. Yeah, business, networking, leadership. I think leadership maybe.
Amaliza.
Yeah. Yes. Engineering. Mindfulness, job search, job seekers, Africa, deep learning, HR, small business, definitely. Working at home, recruiting, inspiration, yes. Job, data science, content marketing, research. Success, storytelling, computer science, entrepreneur, yes. Fintech, self-help.
Fintech should be there, right?
Well, I don't know actually, but yeah, you can keep it. Self-help, neural partnership, job opening, home office,
No.
openings, automation, yes. Okay, so these are the extra hashtags you will add, so for example, you can't add them to, let's say, Twitter, isn't it? So for Twitter, you will obviously keep it really simple, just these ones, or even these ones you won't be able to add. You should have your hashtags in order of priority. Okay. So that you can add them in some and you can leave them in others. So this is your hashtag that you are going to be, putting with others. Oh God, why is it like this? Yeah. So this is your main hashtag and this is your secondary. For LinkedIn, you can join both of them, but for others, you will struggle to. I hope that has made sense to everybody.
Yeah. So do you have like Facebook hashtags similarly, or do we just use
No,
the same?
just use the same thing. It doesn't
Okay.
matter. All right, so that's the thing. What is the last thing? So What about your old connections? So how many?
Oh yeah,
connections-
I needed to actually, Kisha had asked me to look at that actually.
Yeah, just I suggest just come here like this and then select your old connections, and simply create a very a very simple message and just send it to all of them.
Okay.
Don't worry too much about So select even your old connection. Make sure you have a URL like this. Yeah. So even
Anis,
yeah.
about the hashtags like Twitter, which limits the characters. Do we have to include all, or we can select a few?
No, you have to include all in, for example, in LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram, you can select pretty much all. Instagram allows you 30. So just check if there are 30 hashtags. LinkedIn and Facebook, you can put pretty much everything. Twitter, just put, maybe three of these. R&D tax credits, innovation. These 4 things. That's it.
Anis, I think someone's trying to join.
Oh yeah, I think this is my next meeting actually. So let's finish this meeting, Arthi. I think we know what we have to do, and
Yeah.
we can, take it from here.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay, thanks everyone.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Take care, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Wow. Hi.
Good morning. Hello, hello.
How are you?
I'm well. I'm a little chaotic today because my husband locked the key in the car. So he's taken my car and I'm just trying to work it all out. So my day's not going according to plan, but there are worse things in life, I think. So I'm not stressed about it. And how are you with?
Oh, I am absolutely good. Beth, right? If I'm not, I mean, my memory, your name is Elizabeth, isn't it? No, I may.
Yeah, it is. I am Susan Elizabeth.
Yes.
And my
Susan.
parents took the N, yes, Suzanne Elizabeth. So, and in Holland they call me Anne Beth. So the N's of both names, Annabeth. And in England they shortened it to Beth. So yeah.
So my memory is not that terrible,
No.
I'm just like, I was in a meeting and which was supposed to get over in 1 hour. It went for 2 hours. And then I think Shireen just joined in the middle of my meeting and I didn't really take notice of her. And then somebody just pointed and she probably will come back again, I just